Batman, The Dark Knight.
James Bond, the world-famous secret agent 007.
These two are some of the most influential action heroes in all of pop culture. But today, only one of them will make it out alive.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their armor, weapons, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Bruce Wayne was the son of billionaire couple Thomas and Martha Wayne, owner of the multinational Wayne Enterprises.
On their way home during a cold winter night, the young Bruce's life was forever changed when he watched a mugger shoot his parents dead right in front of him. Wiz, how many fucking times are we gonna cover this origin story? I mean, I'm fairly certain everyone knows it by now.
Boomstick, we always cover origin stories, even if it is a returning combatant. Even if it's someone like Batman who's been on the show 5 times now.
Fine.
Anyway, swearing to stand against the crime and corruption that plagued his home city of Gotham, as well as feeling responsible for his parents' death, Bruce traveled the world for years, honing his body, mind, and detective skills to near peak human perfection.
After returning to his home of Gotham City, Bruce set himself up as the new owner of Wayne Enterprises. A rich billionaire playboy by day, he dons the cowl of Batman by night. A crime-fighting vigilante that would strike fear into the hearts of criminals and evildoers everywhere.
Since then, Batman has been known not just for only protecting Gotham, but the rest of the world and distant planets, showing that he was not just a man, but a legend in his own right.
Batman is obviously one of the founding members of the Justice League, a team with other heroes like Superman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, Cyborg, and more.
Bruce is incredibly skilled in martial arts. Hell, he literally knows 127 of them, in fact.
Bruce also has a lot of signature weapons such as his batarangs, his grappling gun, which shoots grappling hooks, and of course his most iconic, shark repellent.
Bruce is an absolute genius, considering he is in the top 3 alongside Lex Luthor and Mr. Terrific when it comes to the smartest DC characters.
And that's no joke. This dude is also smart enough to prep for anything. Dude, no joke, has plans just in case any of the members of the Justice League turn evil.
Now you may be wondering, just how strong is Batman?
For a human with a bunch of gadgets, he's genuinely really damn strong.
Not only does he know 127 different martial arts, but his batsuit is literally bulletproof.
Plus, we can't forget about his sick-ass car, the Batmobile. Just like himself, the Batmobile comes prepared for everything. This car has literal machine guns on it. It also has a rear harpoon launcher, a heavy-duty grappling system, capable of piercing, hooking, and dragging large objects with absolute ease. God, who would have thought a car would be so badass?
Batman is also stupidly durable and strong, like the time he was strong enough to break glass that was stated to be durable enough to tank even a bazooka. And he could destroy a metal door that was stated to be not even be able to be destroyed by cruise missiles, or the time he tanked this massive town-level explosion.
So yeah, for being the weakest of the Justice League, Bruce is still pretty strong.
Bruce is also fast enough to dodge lasers, giving him faster than light speeds.
However, as awesome as Batman is, he still isn't perfect.
Remember, while Batman is way stronger than any normal real-life human would ever be, at the end of the day, he is still a normal human, and even by comic book logic, that isn't enough sometimes.
Plus, it doesn't help that anytime he does fight any crazy superhuman threats, it's always because of prep time.
But no matter what, if you're a criminal in the streets of Gotham City, beware of the Batman.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
After his parents died, a young James Bond was privately tutored while living at his family's estate in Scotland.
Years later, after excelling his studies at the Britannia Royal Naval College, Bond would go on to choose to serve England at the height of World War II and sign on to be part of the British intelligence agency MI6.
Bond was soon promoted to the highest rank of 00, at the age of 38, making him the youngest agent in MI6 history to do so.
With a certified license to kill, no matter our mastermind, Agent 007 will rise to the occasion for both the sake of his country and the world's love. Beside, though, lies a broken soul from Lost who only knows how to kill.
Bond has a crazy massive arsenal, like the Walther PPKS.
The PPKS is a variant of Bond's traditional Walther PPK, designed for export to the United States.
He also has various other weapons that you wouldn't expect your average spy to have. Revolvers, machine guns, shotguns, sniper rifles, rocket launchers, knives, grenades, you name it, he likely has it.
But if you thought that was the best part of his arsenal, you haven't seen nothing yet.
That's right, Boomstick. He also has a lot of gadgets, such as a laser watch, which is, you guessed it, a watch that can shoot lasers.
Damn, where can I buy me one of those?
You can't, Boomstick. They're not real, unfortunately.
Damn it.
He also wields the explosive pin, which is a grenade disguised as a pin.
He also has a wrist-mounted dart gun that, you guessed it, can also shoot darts.
And he also has his own car, the Aston Martin DB5.
And despite having DB in the name, it has no relation with us.
The DB5 has hidden machine gun, tire slashers, and an ejection.
Seriously, an ejection seat? Who the fuck even needs one of those?
Honestly, I don't even know, Boomstick. I guess it was just a common trend with these old spy movies.
It also has a smoke screen that can be deployed from the exhaust pipes that can be used to blind his opponents that are following him.
The DB5 also has a bulletproof shield, meaning bullets cannot affect it.
But even without his badass car, James Bond is still incredibly strong, even by normal human standards.
Bond once tackled Alec Trevelyan through metal bars, completely knocking them over and separating them. He can tank blasts from the Samurai and other rockets without too much damage.
Even though Bond is incredibly strong, he isn't perfect, however.
Remember, while James Bond is pretty overpowered by normal human standards, he's at the end of the day a normal human. Meaning that anything that could kill a normal human could realistically kill him.
But no matter what, James Bond always has a license to kill.
I admire your courage, Miss...
Trench. Sylvia Trench. I admire your luck, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Alfred, open up the Batcave soon and close it as soon as I get in. There's someone on my tail. On it, Master Wayne. I don't know who you are or what you want from me, but I can tell you you're barking up the wrong tree here. The name's Bond. James Bond.
Fight!
Going to take more than a few measly bullets to kill me. What? Alfred, I thought I told you to close it as soon as I got in and not to let the intruder in. I'm sorry, Master Wayne, but unfortunately I don't have control on how fast the door to the Batcave closes. Damn it! Then I guess I have no choice but to fight this guy. I'm afraid so. You know I've dodged lasers in the past from far more powerful Seriously? You expect me to fall for that trick again? I'll have you know I'm the world's greatest detective. Seriously? My bat suit is bulletproof. You really expect a measly knife to do anything to it? I'm sorry, Batman, but I have a license to kill. Master Wayne, is everything alright? Yeah, everything's fine, Alfred. Just make sure to dispose of the body. On it, sir.
KO! Oh my god, Wiz. He finally did it! Batman finally beat someone on this show that's not Captain America.
Don't get us wrong, James Bond was an incredibly skilled agent, but Bruce ultimately took enough advantages for him to win. So, let's break it down by a few categories: strength, speed, intelligence, arsenal, and lethality, starting off with their strength.
Don't get us wrong, James Bond is incredibly strong by normal human standards, but Bruce was way stronger to the point where it wasn't even close.
That's right, Boomstick. Remember, Batman literally tanked this explosion. And since it's safe to say his durability scales to his strength, this means Bruce was way stronger than Bond.
Okay, but what about speed?
Sure, Bond has a few supersonic speed calcs, but remember, Bruce is fast enough to dodge lasers. So it's definitely safe to say that Bruce was the faster of the two.
Intelligence was also a pretty easy category to decipher.
Don't get us wrong, James Bond is incredibly smart, but Batman is literally considered to be one of the top 3 smartest characters in all of DC, and even ignoring basic IQ, Bruce also had way better strategic measures, considering he's created prep time plans just in case any of the Justice League turn evil. And even the Justice League at their weakest is still way stronger than anything Bond could handle.
So obviously Bruce was the smarter of the two.
So now let's break down their arsenal, aka one of the biggest parts of this battle.
Both of these guys are essentially living, breathing Swiss Army knives, so a lot of them had a lot of arsenal. Some even had some of the same exact things in their arsenal, like a grappling gun, for example.
However, while Bond definitely had the more deadly arsenal, Bruce definitely had a larger arsenal overall, which gave him far more variety than Bond. So at the end of the day, Batman takes arsenal.
And for our final category, lethality.
Now, well, yes, it's true that Bruce in the early comics casually killed his criminals. In later comics, he started to gain a bit of a no-kill rule, meaning he no longer kills his criminals. I mean, unless you want to count the movies.
Meanwhile, when you really think about it, James Bond is essentially a murder-hungry psychopath. I mean, this dude always has a license to kill.
Hell, even in the early comics when Bruce did casually kill, even back then, Bruce was nowhere near as murder-hungry as James Bond is. Meaning, even if you wanted to say this was before Bruce stopped killing his villains, Bond would still be the more lethal of the two.
However, being more lethal and brutal means absolutely nothing when your opponent is just so much superior to you in every other way.
While James Bond was a clever and tricky opponent, Batman's superior strength, speed, intellect, and arsenal gave him the win.
Bond may have had a license to kill, but at the end of the day, his license was killed by the Dark Knight.
The winner is Batman.